there everyone, welcome to this tutorial for the ukulele play-alongs of Perfect by Ed Sheeran. Perfect has been a play-along on the UkePlayAlongs channel for 7 years as this video is being created, and you might be wondering, why are you creating this tutorial now? Well, in the early days I was only making videos for GCEA soprano concert tenor ukulele, and since that time I started making videos for baritone for each new song. So there are a number of songs out there that do not have a baritone part, also don't have a tutorial. And unfortunately, in those days, I wasn't archiving my work, so when I want to create a baritone version today, I have to recreate the whole song, so I'm just re-releasing it. And in fact, Perfect has been one of the most popular songs on the UkePlayAlongs channel since the video was released. So what we're going to do in this video, first of all, we'll talk about the chords you need for GCEA soprano concert tenor ukulele. Then we'll talk about the chords you need for baritone DGBE ukulele. And then we'll talk about strumming. If you want to support the work on this channel, there are 3 things you can do. First of all, you can like this video. Second, you can subscribe to this channel and its sister channel, so both the UkePlayAlongs channel and the UkeStuff channel. And third, you can always buy me a cup of coffee to say thank you for making this content at www.buymeacoffee.com/UkeStuff. All right, let's begin the chords you need for GCEA soprano concert or tenor ukulele. First of all, you need the G chord. Then you'll need the E minor chord. Now I'm going to show you a little hint here too. If you're ever switching from G to E minor, there's one other thing you can do. You can play the G chord and then add your pinky to the 3rd string 4th fret. It's actually the same as moving your whole hand to make the E minor shape, but that works really well if you're on G switching to E minor. The next chord you'll need is a C chord. Then you'll need a D7 chord. And then a D chord. And when I'm teaching ukulele to my students, and I currently teach elementary K through 5, and I teach 5th graders ukulele, I've also taught it at the middle school level, and of course I teach it to adults as well. But with the D chord is the first chord that when I'm teaching, you really have a choice of how it works best for you. So in my case, I play D by putting my first finger at the top of the 3rd string 2nd fret and my other 2 fingers around it, sort of like a G7 chord. But the books always show fingers 1, 2, and 3 in a row. You can use fingers 2, 3, and 4 in a row. You can cover strings 4 and 3 with 1 finger, and then string 2 with the 2nd finger, so you're using 2 fingers. Or you can use your ring finger, bend it like that. I've heard it say bend it like a banana. Cover strings 4, 3, and 2, leave the 1st string open. Please just don't reach over and play it with your thumb. And those are the chords you need to play Perfect by Ed Sheeran on GCEA soprano concert tenor ukulele. Now let's talk about baritone. On baritone, first I'll need the G chord. Then you'll need the E minor chord. Then you'll need the C chord, the D7 chord, and the D chord. And those are the 5 chords you need to play Perfect by Ed Sheeran on baritone DGBE ukulele. Now let's talk about strumming. Now, as it comes to strumming, please remember that there was no ukulele used in the original version of the song. Occasionally I get a comment from someone that gets upset because we're doing a play along to a song without ukulele. But that's the whole point of this, is that you can play along with the songs you know and love, or songs you want to learn that don't have ukulele in them. So it's not a cover, it's a play along. So with that, there are 3 rules to strumming. First of all, make sure that you're playing the right chord at the right time. That's what this is all about with the indicators, so you play the right chord at the right time. Second, keep a steady tempo, so you're going to be listening to the music, or if you're playing by yourself, you're keeping a steady tempo, maybe practicing with a metronome. And third, you make sure that whatever you do strum matches the style of the music. Now, I'm going to give you an easy and a more challenging solution to strumming here. The first one is this, is just playing down strums, and generally it's 4 beats or so to each chord. That changes from time to time, but it would sound something like this. Remember I said about add the pinky on GCEA ukulele for the E minor? Now if you're just playing down strums, that's great, that's fine. You are welcome to do that. Just make sure that you're trying to use your first finger, pointing at the floor and going back up. Yes, you can use your thumb, but if you strum with your thumb, you end up using that primarily all the time and it becomes dominant. So I always encourage my students to either use their finger or to use a pick, like a leather pick or a felt pick with their ukulele, rather than their thumb. Now, eventually you do want to use your thumb for some other things, but when you're just strumming out at the beginning, try to use your first finger. Now, that's option number one, just down strums. You can do variations of that, like down, up, 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 down, up. And by the way, the song is in 12/8 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That would be 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12. You could do that. But what I really want you to get going to is what we call a triplet strum. And a triplet strum is when you're doing 3 with your fingers. And while there are different ways to do triplet strums, I think this one works best because you're stressing beat 1, beat 4, beat 7, and beat 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like that. And the down strum is always the strongest. And I would start this slow. And eventually speed it up. Work really well for the song. All right, so with those chords and those ideas for strumming, that's all you need to do to be successful on Perfect by Ed Sheeran. Thanks so much for joining me for this video. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more Uke stuff for you.